Today, I'm going to be doing something that I usually don't do in my videos, and that is covering a legitimate cryptocurrency. Now, does that mean that the other currencies that I've been covering aren't legitimate? Well, yeah, kind of. I mean, the other currencies that I've been covering, they are hype coins. And there's nothing against them, okay? But the thing is, they are not meant for really heavy investing. I don't really consider it as an investment. I consider it more of gambling. Speculative gambling. But today I'm going to be covering Cardano, which is a legitimate coin that you should probably put a few $1,000s to maybe tens of thousands of dollars in for the long term, okay? Because I honestly believe that Cardano will be around for quite a while and it would have a significant portion of the market in the upcoming future. Now, before we get started, if you guys can just click the like button, it would help me out tremendously. My parents have been asking me how I've been doing on YouTube recently, and the real answer is not as well as I was before, but I can't tell them that, because if I tell them that, then they'll be saying, I told you should have become a doctor. So, if you guys could just hit the like button for me, it would help me out tremendously so that I could get some time to grow my channel before my parents find out that I'm making less than $100 a day. So with that, let's get going. So if you guys didn't know, most Cardano holders are staking their coins. How many people are staking their coins? Well, a whopping 71.7% of people are staking their coins. That is a big number because, I mean, when you believe that Cardano is going to go up and you're going to be holding it for a long time, it just makes sense to stake your coins because you can get interest, you can get additional ADA coins, and you can just it's a smart decision to do to make your money work for you and to grow for you. So today we're going to be calculating how much money Cardano holders can make by staking their Cardano coins. So currently, if we go to the Cardano calculator, we can see that their average annual percentage rate is around 4.60%. This is yearly, and it is calculated in epochs. Each epoch is 5 days, and a whole year would be 73 epochs. So with this calculator, you can say that, let's say that you have 10,000 Cardano coins. In 1 year, your 10,000 coins would go to around 10,460 coins of Cardano coins. Okay? Now, how much would that be? So in 1 year, if you put $12,800 in, at the end of the year, you would get $13,389, which is roughly around close to $600 in interest. And realistically, I do see people putting $10,000 into Cardano coins. $10,000 into hype coins, I'm not so sure, but for Cardano coins, $10,000 is a very reasonable, if not small amount. Now, if that was it, then this would be the end of the video, but that is not it. So in order to help you guys understand how much you can actually make with Cardano, I made a spreadsheet, which I think you guys will find very, very interesting. So basically what I did was that not only did I add the 4.6% every year to the calculation, to the coins, I also estimated the price that it would go up, and I added both of those things together so that you can get a more accurate picture of how much your investments can grow over time. And when I say time, I'm talking about years. So let's go to the spreadsheet. So all these boxes right here you can change. We start off with the initial coin investment, how many Cardano coins you have. I'm gonna say start with $10,000, which is around $12,600 at the current price of $1.26. Annual percent coin increase of 4.6%. That was given here with the calculator, 4.6%. and the annual price increase of 30%. We will get to this later. With 10,000 coins, in 10 years, you would have 15,000 Cardano coins. In 20 years, you'd have 24,000 Cardano coins, which in my personal opinion, Cardano should be around in 20-ish years. Hopefully, crypto's only been around for like 13 years, but I think it can make the 20 years. Now, let's move on to the next column. So, next column is the price. So right now it is at $1.26. In 1 year, I'm saying that it will increase by 30% to hit $1.64. In 2 years, it'll hit $2.18. Is this possible? In my opinion, it can very reasonably do, because at its highest point, it was at $2.30. So very, very reasonable. 3 years, 283. So a 30% increase every year should be sustainable for the next, I'd say, 10 years, hit $17. I think it's very reasonable by 2031. $17, very, very reasonable. $200 in 20 years, I don't know about that, but in 10 years, $17, very, very reasonable. Now, let's see how that would affect your investment. If you have a 4.6% interest on your coins and a price increase of 30% per year. So, if we do that, we can see that total investment starting off with $12,900. At the end of 10 years, you would have $278,000 from a $12,000 investment if you just hold it for 10 years. Okay? $17, I do think that it's very, very possible in 10 years. Okay? Now, in 20 years, you would have $6 million. Is this possible? In 20 years, I don't know if it can go up 30% every year for 20 years. It's not really that possible. But in 15 years, can you make $1 million? That's $66. I do think that is possible. And just to show you guys how possible it is, if we look at Cardano's market cap, right now its market cap is $41 billion. $41 billion. In 4 years, I think that it can hit $122 billion. If you guys know anything about Cardano, you think that that is a very gross underestimate of Cardano. Most people are saying that it can hit $100,000 in around 2 to 3 years. I'm giving it 4 years. So I think that very, very possible. 4 to 5 years, it can hit $100,000. In 12 years, can it hit a $1 trillion valuation? Yes, okay, yes, I do think it can, because Bitcoin took 12 years to hit a $1 billion valuation, $1 trillion valuation, sorry. And now for Cardano, in 12 years, it can hit a $1 trillion valuation. Yes, I do think that it can. And you guys also need to realize that Cardano was made in 2017. It wasn't made in 2021. It's already been 4 years. So another 12 years, $1 trillion valuation, I think it can. And at that point, you are already at $500,000. In 15 years, you would have $1 million. In 15 years, if you put around $13,000 right now. And also, the amount of Cardano coins is growing at a pace of 1% per year. And that means that in 20 years, there will be a total of 39 billion coins. And if you guys know Cardano, there's a max supply of 45 billion. Currently, there's around 32, 33 billion coins right now. Now, what happens if you don't stake Cardano and you only hold it for the next 20 years? So if you guys look over here, and this is the same spreadsheet, except your Cardano coins is capped at $10,000. If you just hold your coins instead of staking your coins, okay? The price still increases at 30% a year, and you guys can see that in 15 years, next 15 years, you would only have $644,000, which is a lot of money, okay? Which is definitely a lot of money. But it's not $1.3 million. It's pretty much half. You pretty much lost half of your money because you didn't stake your coins. That is how compound interest works. That is how much money you can lose if you just don't stake your coins. Now, why am I uploading this video right now? Well, that is because Cardano is about to have a major change to their coins, and that is they are finishing up their Goguen era, which allows for smart contracts. The estimated time is somewhere in August or September, and the smart contract allows Cardano to do everything that Ethereum can, and with the staking, they can do it a lot faster than Ethereum. So when those contracts come out, there is bound to be very, very likely to be an increase in price, at least in the short term, increase in price for Cardano. So I think from now till September-ish, Cardano is gonna go up in price. And if you guys stake money, your coins in Cardano, you guys can get a very, very good return. Now, I must say that I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you guys only invest what you guys can afford to lose. Don't put everything into Cardano, because at the end of the day, it's still a crypto. It's still very volatile. When you do invest in Cardano, make sure to invest in the long term. So don't think about taking your money out too soon. But I do think that Cardano is a very, very good investment for now until September-ish, because it is bound to have an increase. Alright guys, well, that's all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys do like it, if you guys found it helpful, if you guys use the spreadsheet, if you guys just wouldn't mind giving this video a like or subscribing, I would very, very much appreciate it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.